Hello, everybody. So, my name is Lucia, and I am a skincare specialist. I have been working with skin for the past 10 years, and I work mainly on luxury cruise lines. I have worked on cruise lines being Disney Cruise Lines, I've worked on Regent and Oceania cruises, I've worked on the Queen Mary 2 cruise line, I've worked on Celebrity Cruise Line, just to name a few. The clientele that I normally work with are a little bit more on the demanding side. So they expect a lot of me when I am treating their skin. I cannot control what happens to the skin. However, I can treat the skin the best way I know how to. And that's what I've been doing for the past 10 years. And I enjoy it so much. It's my passion. I will treat skin conditions like rosacea, broken capillaries, hyperpigmentation. I usually will work with the doctor when it comes to the Botox and the fillers, whether it's for the lips or for the eyes. I will also work with laser, need be. I've worked with a lot of skincare machines as well. So in terms of oxygenating the skin, you'll obviously use like an oxygen machine. You will use high frequency. You will use laser machines. I've worked with plenty of machines. So skincare as a whole is my passion, but it's also something that I'm also very good at. Okay. So for the regular girl in Zim or whichever country it might be, who wants to basically treat her skin the best way she can. Yes. I call this the 5 easy steps of looking after your skin. So they're very, very basic and they're just easy. First step would be to use a cleanser. So a lot of the time, cleanser is the most important in your skincare, if you did not know, because your cleanser is what's going to clean your skin and prepare your skin for what's going to come after. If you just wake up and you put moisturizer you haven't washed, you're doing the wrong thing, okay? You need to make sure you clean all of that gunk off of your face, all that makeup. At night you might be sweating. You know, you need to remove all of that. At night your skin does produce some bacteria that are bad that you want to make sure you remove. You are constantly shedding dead skin cells, so you want to remove all of that in order for the next product to penetrate into the skin. But the basic cleansing routine is morning when you wake up, and then at night just before you go to bed. So when you are choosing your cleanser, to be quite honest, you need to know your skin, okay? Which is why you need professional help as well if you don't know where you stand with your skin. If you know where you stand with your skin, and when I say you know your skin, is your skin oily? Is it dry? You know, is it dehydrated? Because, you know, dehydration and dryness are two different things. So you need to know, is it dehydrated? Is it dry? Is it oily? Is it normal? So based upon what your skin is like, then you can choose the right cleanser. You've got gel cleansers, which are excellent for oily skins. I have a very oily skin, so gel cleansers just work perfect for me. If you have a dry kind of skin type, you need to make sure you are leaning towards the cleansing lotions. Those are very good. If some people like to use the cleansers with the small little granules in them with the exfoliants. Personally, I wouldn't advise you to use that every single day because you're exfoliating, and you don't need to over exfoliate because you actually dehydrate your skin when you over exfoliate. So be in between a cream cleanser or a lotion. If you're very, very dry, go towards a cream because it's much thicker. Lotion cleansers are good for dehydrated skins. Gel cleansers are good for oily skins. Step 2 in any skincare routine would be to tone, for sure. You need to make sure you tone because a lot of people don't know why they tone actually. You need to tone because when you wash your face, you're taking your skin out of balance. Okay, on the pH scale, I don't want to get too technical, but you're taking your skin way out of balance. Okay, it's to give you a good example, it's like, for instance, when you wash your face, you make your skin very uncomfortable. You put it in that state, sometimes you feel like it's tight, you know? So that's when your skin is saying, oh, I'm a little bit uncomfortable. I need you to help me out here, you know? So when you actually tone, you're putting your skin back to the normal state that it should be on the pH scale, okay, which is about 5.5. So when you tone, you're taking it back to that comfortable state so your next step can be received well by the skin. Toning is also very good, for instance, to remove any excess dirt that you would have left over from the cleanse. So that's also another good reason to tone. But the main step is because you want to put your skin back to that comfortable state again, where it's not too tight and it's not asking you for, it's not begging you for moisture. So that's the reason why we tone. The easiest toner that you can ever find when you go into a store is rose water. And rose water is, it's a very mild toner. It doesn't dry your skin. It doesn't dehydrate your skin. It's perfect. Even if you just spray it on the face or if you use it on a cotton pad, it's perfect. So that's the most all-rounder kind of toner that you can use. Step number 3 would be to make sure you get a good serum in your skincare. A lot of people don't know what serums are. They don't know what they're for. Serums are fantastic, to be quite honest with you. I love serums. I have a ton of them. Again, serums, you need to use the correct serum according to your skin type. So if it's oily, there's serums out there for oily skin, for skins that have rosacea, for skins that have hyperpigmentation, skin brightening serums. There's all sorts of serums you can get out there. You really need to know what it is you want to work with your skin. Most serums are actually very concentrated. This is when I explain the difference between a serum and a moisturizer. Serums are a little more complex and they're a little bit more concentrated than a moisturizer. The molecules in a serum are much more smaller, so they can penetrate into the skin much quicker and get to the problem that you need to treat much more quicker. Whereas in a moisturizer, the molecules are much bigger, so it takes time for that moisturizer to penetrate into the skin. So serums will target what it is you want to work on. Serums are like your antibiotics. So your serum will just go hard for what it is you want to work on. For instance, for me, when I use a serum, I want to brighten my complexion. So when I use a serum, I will use a serum with vitamin C, because vitamin C is it's very good in terms of bringing out your complexion. It's got antioxidants, so it's going to protect from the environment, and it will help to do what it is that I want to do. A basic serum that you can begin with is definitely a serum with vitamin C. If you can find a serum with vitamin C, that's the best you can do for your skin, to be quite honest with you. Vitamin C is actually very much concentrated in the area of helping to bring out the skin's radiance. So your vitamin C is going to help to not only hydrate, and moisturize, but it's also going to help to bring out your complexion. It's going to lightly exfoliate the skin as well. So it's going to remove the dead skin cells much quicker in order for that new skin to really, pop out, and, in order for you to have that glow on your skin. Vitamin C is also rich in antioxidants. So your antioxidants are your skin protectors, to make it simple. Your antioxidants will protect your skin from whether it's environmental damage or whether it's sun damage as well. I also do want to focus on not just women of color, but also Caucasian skin. So vitamin C will work on all types of skin. If you have a Caucasian kind of skin or Caucasian skin, it will actually help a lot. It will help a lot with inflammation. It will help a lot with the redness of the skin as well. You'll find that Caucasian skins get red most of the time, and it helps to bring down, it's got anti-inflammatory properties in it, so it'll help to bring down that redness as well. But overall, your vitamin C is your go-to in terms of helping your complexion. If you want that radiant glow on the skin, when you need to protect your skin from damage. Not to say don't put on your sunblock, but your vitamin C will help to prevent sun damage, as well as the environmental stress that your skin can encounter. Since I've been back, I'm not currently working on the ships at the moment, but I needed to find a really good serum for my skin. I find that my skin changes with weather, and when I'm overseas, my skin is completely different to when I'm actually here at home. So I always need to switch up my routine. I went to the Triple B store and I got this serum actually. I'll come a little bit closer. It's the hemp and collagen serum, which I absolutely love. I love it so much, and usually I'll just use this in the evening times. So this serum has got hemp and it's got collagen. Now I want to tell you what what that means. You've got the hemp in it, which is it derives from the cannabis plant. Now, I don't want you to think cannabis, oh my goodness. Don't think like that. But it comes from the hemp seed, okay? With cannabis, you've got the leaves, you've got the stalk, you've got the flowers. Now, with cannabis, with the hemp, they basically take the seed of it. So the seed doesn't have that that property that gives you that high feeling or anything like that. The seed is actually very healthy. It will help in terms of hydration. It's very, very good for anti-aging. So with the fine lines, the wrinkles, it really does help to soften out the fine lines and the wrinkles. Now, with the stalks and the flowers of the cannabis plant, that is what they use to get you high, so to say. So this product is not going to get you high or anything like that, because the seed itself doesn't have that high property in it, whereas the leaves and the stalks do. So with collagen, collagen is something I do want to touch on, because a lot of people are very much in what anti-aging product. I don't want to get old quickly. I don't want the lines. What collagen is, it basically keeps the tissues together. So it's like a glue that keeps the connective tissues together. So it keeps the skin together. Collagen it actually derives from the Greek word kolla, which means glue. So it is a form of glue to keep the skin together. And as you age, you actually, that collagen slowly becomes depleted. So it's very important that you put collagen back in to strengthen your own collagen levels. Now, collagen also is very, how do I say it? Collagen is also very, when you mix it with the hemp, you've got a powerful ingredient. So the hemp comes in, and the hemp is helping to hydrate, to moisturize. It's helping with the glow of the skin. And then you've got the collagen that's there that's helping to tighten the skin, to keep the skin intact. So the two ingredients, when they come together, they work very, very well together. So I'm finding that with my skin, it's not as oily as it usually is, because yes, hemp is also good for oily skins. It's also good for acne skin. So if you find that you do have acne, you're breaking out a lot, that serum is very, very good for you. If you find that you want to work on the fine lines around the eyes, the serum also, you can put it full face and eyes. It's very gentle on the eyes. So it's excellent in that aspect. It also has almond and vitamin E oil. So almond oil is very, very good, especially with Caucasian skin. It's very good in terms of the rosacea. Rosacea and broken capillaries are more or less the same. When you have, and you'll find it in Caucasian skin mainly, when you have the redness in the cheeks or the chin, sometimes the forehead as well, but it's mainly the cheek area. And you can identify them by tiny little veins across the chin area. That's basically when you have the broken capillaries. Now, when that is when that is left untreated, it becomes rosacea, and rosacea is when it's full blown red, and really there's nothing you can do about it. At least when it's at broken capillaries level, that's when you can bring in your almond oil, and it helps to soothe. And what happens with broken capillaries is, as they break apart, they rise just below the surface of the skin, and that's what causes that constant redness. So the almond oil in the serum will help to basically to soothe that redness, and it will help to repair as much of the broken capillaries that can be repaired, and it pushes them back down into the skin where they're supposed to be, therefore reducing the redness. You cannot get rid of rosacea completely. You can get rid of it for a couple of months, but you'll always find it will come back. You can have laser treatments, it can disappear, but you'll find that over some time it will always come back. So yeah, I've had a lot of clients that come to me that say, oh, I'm going to treat it. And, my dermatologist said it's going to go, but no, it comes back. So don't let anyone lie to you and say it will completely go. It can minimize, and if it does go, it will come back over a certain period of time, so you can help to treat the broken capillaries and the rosacea. That's a little bit on serums. I did go on and on about the serums because there is a huge importance that surrounds serums, and there's so much to learn about serums. So I will be touching more on serums. Step 4 and step 5 is towards the end of your skincare routine. So step 4 would then be a good eye care system, and step 5 would then be your moisturizers. I'm going to touch a little bit more about the step 4 and 5 in the next video, because I feel like I've given you a lot of information on serums and the first 3 steps as well. So I think we'll touch on that in the videos to come. So I do hope you enjoyed this video as much as I have, and I hope you found it informative. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer all of the questions. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.